You can stop chunking that golf ball for good. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and more specifically 5-minute tips. Now today we're going to look at one of the most frustrating shots in golf, chunking the golf ball. Yes, that's when we hit the ground behind the ball. It causes you to lose distance and accuracy of your golf shots. So we're going to look at some of the common causes of why you're chunking the golf ball, and then we're going to look at how we fix them permanently. There are 3 common issues as to why you're chunking the golf ball. Number 1 is what's called weight transfer. Now, weight transfer in any sport is about how we shift weight from one leg to another. You will see this with somebody throwing a ball. You will see this with somebody hitting a tennis shot. You will also see this when somebody's swinging a golf club. And if we get this weight transfer incorrect, it causes lots of problems. Now in a golf swing, we have an arc, and on the very bottom of that arc is what's called the low point. And the low point is the lowest point in which this club gets to before it starts to travel back up again. Managing this low point is so crucial when we're playing golf. Now, if I don't transfer my weight correctly in the golf swing, this low point can end up moving. If we're swinging this club and our weight is sitting back on our trail leg, then my sternum is sitting backwards and it moves almost back behind the golf ball, which means our low point has now gone from where we started and it's moved back an inch or 2. And this is one of the main causes of actually hitting the ground behind the golf ball. Now, there are 2 drills that I want you to try to combat this. The first one is just a movement from a static position. All you're going to do is you're going to flare out your lead foot. And what this does is it encourages more rotation with your hips through the golf ball. So you're just going to address the ball as you do normally, then you're going to flare out this lead foot and you're going to hit golf balls with that foot flared out. The second drill that you're going to do is what's called the swing and step drill. This is a little bit more complicated, but with a bit of practice it can really help you shift that weight correctly. I'd always advise practicing this without a ball first. We're just going to use the tee in this scenario. You're going to swing the club back, hit the tee and step after the golf ball. And by stepping after the golf ball, what you have to do is you have to shift your weight onto your lead side because your trail leg actually leaves the ground. So all your weight naturally goes onto your left leg. So if you're sitting back on your right side all the time like this, then this drill is great for you because it's going to make you transfer that weight through and onto that lead leg. Now, number 2 is actually to do with swing path. It's creating a swing path that's very over the top. And what that means is you're going to drive into that golf ball from a very steep angle. And if we get that timing wrong, what we're doing is we're just transferring all of that energy and power down straight into the ground. And we lose all of that momentum and rotation through impact. So we're going to use an alignment stick to help focus the mind a little bit and start changing that path. So when we're practicing, the direction of travel is that way. We're going to place an alignment stick there, which is about 6 inches away from the golf ball. When we now hit golf balls with that alignment stick there, it creates a visual for us. What I want you to feel like you're doing is actually matching that alignment stick for path, not coming steep and over the top like this down into the golf ball. We're going to try and get that path along the same line as the alignment stick. The more you practice this, the more brave you're going to get. You're going to put that alignment stick as close as you dare to that golf ball and try not to hit it. And the third and final one is we need to talk about the role in which the wrists play in your golf swing. The wrists are a key fundamental in being able to strike a golf ball well, but they can cause you a lot of problems too. A common misconception is people are trying to lift the ball into the air by releasing the wrists very, very early. It creates a change in low point because what happens is the shaft angle goes backwards, your hands go backwards. By trying to lift the ball into the air, this is actually bottoming the club out before the golf ball. So you're going to grab your golf towel, you're going to fold it in half, and you're going to place that golf towel about 4 to 5 inches behind the golf ball. The focus now shifts to trying to hit that golf ball without hitting that towel. We have to rely on the lead wrist more to dominate the golf swing. You're going to try and hit golf balls from this position without catching that towel. Now, by all means, if you're just blasting that towel every single time, then move it further back and start to increment it further and further forwards like we did in the previous drill as your confidence starts to grow. But the real key here is feeling like the lead wrist is dominating through your golf swing. So just to recap those 3 things. Weight shift. We've got 2 drills to try to help us shift that weight correctly. We've got swing path. We've got a drill there to help us get shallower into the golf ball. And the third one that we've just talked about is not releasing those wrists too early. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please let me know how you get on. Just drop it in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks very much for watching.